Okay, good morning, everybody. I don't know. This is really getting frustrating. But nevertheless, we're on Zoom. So please tell everyone in your chats to log on to Zoom. This is crazy. And this morning, not getting a video. Amazing how I'm only having these problems. Okay, y'all, give me a second, then we get started. Sorry for the delay once again. Everybody, time to get on. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning, Brandon, Rhonda, Anthony. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So if you can let Anthony, good morning, Marcy, Dina, good morning. If you can let people know where to go, once again, we're gonna get this thing right one of these days. There's no video this morning. Yes, I was looking at EUR USD. We could have caught some of those pips. If I couldn't get on. Obi, good morning. So let's see what we can get this morning. Good morning, Grill from London. We love your session. Okay, all right. Let me look through here and see what I can find that's moving like right now with no delays. With 10 pips. Long term to be by. Just let everybody know to just hop on here. Good morning from Tanzania. You guys are on fire over there. You got Rashad Duncan, Garrett Roberts, and Lindor over there tearing up the country. It's like two people talking. Oh no, I got music in the background. It's not two people talking. I got music playing to make sure my mind stay right. Good morning from Tennessee. Shane, good morning. Good morning, Sandy from UK. It's like an antibiotic. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you. If I take the picture down, you probably wouldn't say that. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we got 109 people on for being support. A repeat of yourself is also playing. Oh, it is? Okay, let me go back over here. Make sure I just go ahead and get out of. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's log out. Phoenix for the support. Is that who I need to call? Good morning, Audie. Okay, we're looking at GBP USD. Good morning from Florida. I'm looking at that to get into for a quick 10 pips. EUR USD, I believe is still good for 10 pips. But let's look at GBP USD. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get in that in just a second. Okay, just to make sure before I get started, can everybody hear me? No looping, no nothing. It's gonna be a buy out. No looping, anything. Everything is fine. This is crazy. I'm gonna just start recording myself on Zoom and posting it on live TV. iMarcus TV. Okay, good. Okay, great. Rhonda, you still hearing a repeat? Do you have iMarcus Live TV on and Zoom on at the same time? Yeah, if you got both of them on it. Girl, that make me think I'm crazy. I'm already stressing over here. But at least I got my coffee. Okay, all right. So I'm looking at GBP USD for a quick buy. Let me minimize that. Entering in on the 15-minute. Of course, you see the TK and the TK already crossed a while back, and it's in a continuous uptrend with small pullbacks. So on the cloud, this gives you. Let me turn my volume down. Maybe that's part of the echo too. Turn mine all the way down. Okay. It gives you 26 periods in the future, and it tells you what it's doing. So on the 15-minute chart right now, it's in a overall buy for the next 15 minutes. And then looking on the 30-minute chart, you see here where it's still an overall buy. On the 1 hour, it's still an overall buy, so I will get in it. On the 4 hour, you will have a serious pullback in about 222 minutes left on this one candle, and then the next 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 candles, it's going to drop, and then it's going to go up, and then the Kumo is going to twist. The cloud is going to twist right here. So you can't hear on Zoom. Turn your volume up. 751. Make sure your volume is up. And right now it's doing like a pullback. So we're gonna wait. It's like 11 minutes on this candle. So if you don't want to get in on a pullback, it's a small pullback, and it'll go back up. On this candle right here. Cause see, let me know when you can hear pretty good. The one on the 751. Okay, now y'all know my drawing. EU still good. For a long-term still, yes, right now it's in the buy. Okay, right here. Okay, did y'all say nothing about my drawing? Okay, that's an arrow. See that dip? That's a pullback. And it's doing a pullback now. This is a pullback right here. This is going to be a pullback, but you see an overall uptrend is going on. Small pullback, but it's an overall buy still. So we're going to look in a few minutes to get in that so that you can have the perfect entry on GBP GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. We have 10 minutes and 35 seconds left on this candle. Want to make sure you get in on a good move to where you have little to no pullback, so you can have a perfect entry. Now back to EUR USD. It's doing a small pullback now, which is expected, because here's your pullback right here. This is the dent in the cloud lets you know that this is a pullback. And you see your Tenkan-sen, this is your signal line. And this right here is your Kenji-sen. That's your, technically your stop loss. So anytime that your signal line is above your, I'm just gonna say your red line is above your blue line, that's a buy. If this is below it, that's a sell. Now for those that are just getting on, I know you see that I have multiple red lines. I'm talking about the thin red line. I do use EMAs, not all the time, but a lot of people that when they first get started, they have a lot of EMAs on there. So I'm showing you how all of them works together. But this is the signal line. This is the line that I'm talking about on the cloud. That signal line acts as a magnet, and it pulls everything towards it. If the EMAs are away from it, it will pull back towards it. If it's moving, when it starts moving, it will push all the EMAs in the direction that it's going. It is your signal line. To me, it's one of the most important lines because it controls the candle. And that's how, it's guaranteed to, once you get in it and you get accustomed to it, you get used to it, you'll see where how each candle moves. I like to know what each candle is doing, even though I know overall it's an overall buy, but I would like to know what each candle is doing right now. So right now it's kind of, doing a pullback like it's supposed to, because the cloud told you it was going to do a pullback. And it could go to right here, or it could go all the way to right here, because that EMA is up there. But we have 8 minutes left on the candle. That's why we didn't enter in EUR USD right now either, is because we're waiting on it to go back up, because right now it is an overall buy. And it could go as high as, on the 15-minute chart, I always use the 15-minute chart for my entry. So this is the daily high. This is the high that it's been. And it could go to 1.23516 within the next, 15, 20 minutes or so. So if EUR USD is up, that means the dollar is down. And do note that if EUR USD ever go to 1.5 again, we're in a full-blown recession. We hit a recession every 7 to 10 years. So that's one of the pairs that you can look at to determine if the country is in a recession, other than your wallet and the bank account and gas and all of that. But you can look at that and tell. But like I said, within the next, that's EUR USD. So on the 30-minute, it's still an overall uptrend with a strong pullback right here. But overall, 26 periods in the future, it is still an overall buy. You're just going to have some pullback. So if you got in it, you want to get out, you can get out right around here when that candle is, get ready to form over here. On the 1 hour chart, you have some consolidation going, not too much, movement. This is the same candle that's on the 15-minute and the 30-minute chart. It's 36 minutes left on this hour candle. And then the next one's going to come, and it'll probably be small too, because anytime that the Kumo is flat, you see signs of consolidation right here. So let me check chat real quick. It sounds like there's 3 of me talking at the same time. No, we didn't get any trades at all. Okay, so Diane, you hear a lot of echoing. Do you have your phone and the computer on at the same time, or do you have iMarkets TV on? Sound good on your end? Okay, good. No, we haven't got anything yet. I'm waiting on GBP USD to stop with this pullback. That's one of the ones we're going to get in. And I'm waiting on EUR USD to stop with this pullback. Now you see what I mean right here? Okay, you got off. Okay, good. Looks good. Okay, good. I hate that because my ratings need to be up on IML TV. Okay, this right here is your signal line. Right there. I probably should have used another color, huh? Okay, that's your signal line. Remember when we first got on GBP USD? We're back over here now. It's like 5 minutes left on this candle. Now, when we got on here before, it was going straight across. So that means it was kind of consolidated. Now it's pushed its way up, and it's pushing that 5-minute EMA up. So that means it's trending back up into a buy. So that's what we're waiting on, for this candle to end or to go into a buy before we get into it, so that you can get your, get your perfect entry at this point. But right now it's still an overall buy. So we got 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on that candle. I was also looking at EUR USD because someone had asked about it, and it's consolidating right now, but it's pretty much doing the same thing. And it's 4 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. And I always use the 15-minute chart as far as my entry. It is an overall buy on the next 15 minutes on the 30-minute chart on EUR USD. Still an overall buy. Pull back anytime that you see these dips in here. Anytime that you see these dips, that's a pullback. That's a pullback. So if you didn't want to go through any of the pullbacks, anytime this is flat, that's consolidation. Okay, y'all got that? Anytime this is flat on the cloud, that's consolidation. Anytime you see a dip, that's a pullback. That's a pullback. So if you wanted to wait and get in when that candle is right over here, you can wait to then and get in your another buy. This is just on the 15-minute chart to show you can make a lot of money off 10 pips. For those that don't have the patience or you're just learning it and things like that, but swing trades are better. But right now I'm just showing you how to get a quick 10 pips or more. But use proper risk management. Okay, disclaimer, because I am on my Zoom. Past results do not guarantee future results. I'm only on here showing you what I'm buying and what I'm selling, and to show you a little bit about the cloud. Okay, so if you got in right here, that's a perfect entry for you to get in and ride that up. You have a small consolidation, but then still an overall buy. If we're doing a buy, do we need to enter the bid on take profit? Yeah. Take profit would be 10 pips from your entry. 10 or 20 pips from your entry. And I know a lot of us, have work today, or you have to go to work and everything. So your stop loss would be wherever you're comfortable at. You can do your stop loss at 10 pips. Only risk what you're willing to lose. But if you know it's going in that direction and you don't want to lose no more than 10 pips, then set your stop loss at 10 pips. What's the name of the yellow line? That's the 5-minute EMA. Some will, risk, it just depends on you. It really depends on you and what you're willing to risk. You can do a 50 pip stop loss, 75 pip stop loss, 10 pips, 10 pip stop loss, 20 pips, wherever you're comfortable at. I didn't give a stop loss yet. Where else are you chatting? What do you mean, where else? What do you mean, Emmy? Okay, it may be a delay because all of mine are down. Turn your volume down. Same there. It's still the same thing with you, Rhonda. Turn your volume down or make sure that you're not on IML TV at the same time. No, we're not doing the sell on EUR USD. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left, and we're going to get into a buy because I see an overall buy trend. So on the 15-minute chart, I'm looking at a buy right here. It's doing this pullback now because this right here is a pullback. Let me show you since you just got on. Okay. Can you explain your setup on the cloud? Yeah. Okay. Let me tell her about a pullback. Okay, so this is the candle we're in right now. This is a pullback. That's considered a pullback. This is considered a pullback. That's considered a pullback, and that's considered a pullback. So right now it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's in a pullback. But if you don't want to enter on the pullback, you don't have to. You can wait. You know when to get in for the buy. After this candle finishes in 27 seconds, it's going to go up, and it'll be an overall uptrend for the next 26 periods on the 15-minute chart. Thank you, Shantae. Yeah, that's the overall trend for the day. So, okay, y'all got that part? You see where the pullbacks are. So it's 2 seconds left on this clock, on this candle. This is EU, yes. This is EU. So now the new candle just started, 14 minutes and 58 seconds left. Yes, we're going to do a buy. We're going to do a buy. And you can enter now. So if you're going to buy EUR USD, I will go ahead and enter it now. And let me see where you could see if we can get more than 10 pips out of it. Yes, buy. And let me know when you're in it. Okay, Johnny, you're in. Tim, okay. Dr. Helen. Hey, Dr. Helen. Bruce, Shane. Okay, good. Okay, all right, let me see. Now, if you want to do 10 pips, you do 10 pips from your entry or the next high. Should break through that. I'm looking at 1.23517 for a take profit. 1.23517 for a take profit, but 10 pips are guaranteed. Good. If you guarantee 10 pips, you can, usually do, make sure you do proper risk management. Only risk 3 to 5% of your account. Do not risk more than what you're willing to lose. When you're trading with the cloud, or the cloud is really good for swing trades. When you're trading with the cloud, it is really good to, when it swings back, it pays well. It may take you a minute to get there, but when it does, it pays really good. So everybody should be in profit right now. Let me know. Let me know. So as soon as we get these 10 pips, we're gonna move on to another one. Profit. Yes, good, good. So when you know each candle, the reason why I like using the 15-minute chart and the everything that I just got through explaining to you, knowing where the pullbacks are, knowing where the entries are, knowing where the long-term trade is. I like doing that per candle. So I know the overall trend is a buy, but everybody don't have patience for it, especially new people when they're coming in. But you're going to learn, Forex pays you well to be patient. It pays you well to be patient. Once you get get a hold of, you can do 10 pips and do like depending on what your bank account is. I mean, not your bank account, your broker's account is. You can do a standard or a 50-cent lot size and make a lot of money off of just 10 pips. Each period on this candle is 15 minutes. So you got 26 periods. The cloud tells you 26 periods into the future. So this right here is the extended part of the cloud. It gives you 26 periods in the future. And it's an overall buy on the 15-minute chart, overall buy in the 30-minute chart, overall consolidation, but in the end, overall buy on the 1-hour chart. I am at profit, Doctor. My excitement is profound. Well, good. I'm glad. I just need to be on IML TV. I need to get that fixed. And trust me, when I get off with you guys, I will be calling Shane. So it's an overall buy. And if you have the patience to wait 26 hours, it's still going to be an overall buy. Good. Good. Glad everybody's in profit. Okay. Good. Let's see on the day chart. Can you tell us the colors of your conversion base and lagging span? Yes, sure. Hold on. Okay, now when you go into your phone or on the computer, what about when there's news? The news only moves the market. It don't change the trend. It only moves it faster. It really don't change the trend at all. I like the 10 grab. What was your stop loss? Now, me personally, I don't do a stop loss because I already know where it's going and I'm confident in it, but I don't recommend it for new people. Whatever you're willing to lose or risk, then, it's totally up to you. You can do a 10 pip stop loss. You can do a 25 pip stop loss, 50 pip stop loss. But I already showed you where the pullbacks is going to be. So if you want to do a 75 pip stop loss, if your account can hold it, you can do that, knowing that it's still in the overall buy trend. You're welcome. Okay, it was something, the news only moves the market, doesn't change the trend. Yes, it only moves the market faster. It don't really change the trend because it always go back to whatever the overall trend is. If you ever traded with the news. Now, if you do trade with the news, you gotta know what you gotta know what you're doing so you don't blow your account, because it is you can make a lot of money just trading off the news if you know what you're doing. But it's important that you get in your back office and study and everything as well. But by my times are so limited because when we get on here, I can't teach as much as possible. But you will get it. You will get it. Eventually, you will get it. Thank you. You guys just shout me out on Facebook, please. Okay, so EUR USD, I showed you where it's going to be an overall uptrend for the next 26 periods. Okay, oh, thank you. For the next 26 periods on the 15-minute chart, I always use 15 minutes for my entry. And I'm gonna show you again for those that just got on. So I'm on the 15-minute time frame. And this is always I always enter on a 15-minute time frame. This is a pullback which already happened. It's in an uptrend now. You may have a slight pullback right here. After that pullback, it goes into an uptrend. Right here is a pullback. Goes into a small uptrend, so that may be a small candle. Right here is a pullback. And right here is a pullback. But overall, the trend is a buy. Good, good. Everybody's good. Everybody's in profit. Let me know how close you are to getting 10 pips. How do you put the ask or bid on the top right corner of your screen? Over here, you have to download the actual program. This is the one that I like to use. A lot of people say my charts are messy, and that's fine with me. But I like it. But it should automatically pull up. So if you got this, you go right here to this box. I always click on this one. And it'll add all of that to it. Of course, I got to go back and put it back in there because I took it out. Because I lost my cloud now. So I got to go back and put my cloud back in. So, hold on. You go here, indicators. I just put it right there. Just did a shortcut. Okay, GBP USD. Okay, hold on. Let me get my screen right and I'll look at it. It is going back up into an uptrend now. So this is GBP USD. 6 minutes left on this candle. Overall uptrend still. Oh yeah, the colors. I sure can. The yellow line is my 5-minute EMA. Yeah, I'm on Traders Way. That's my broker. It's not the broker. It's a template that I have. Thank you, Shantae. Okay, so the yellow line is my 5-minute EMA. See that? 5-minute EMA. I always use exponential moving averages. I'm going to let you know when to get in GBP USD. The solid red line is the 13 EMA. Exponential to close. All of the EMAs that I'm giving you are exponential and to close. This light blue line here is the 50 EMA. This white line is the 200 EMA. And this dark blue line, which is the blueberry line, it's a blueberry color, is the 800 EMA. The 800 EMA gives you the overall trend. Okay, so now on GBP USD, hopefully everybody got that. On GBP USD, this is where we're at right here. So it's getting ready to go back up. Slight pullback. It may not move as much right away. Slight pullback. Here. Here. It's a straight line, so a little consolidation. Pull back here. Then it's going to trend up. Consolidation. Pull back right here. Uptrend. Pull back right there. Overall buy. Thank you, Dr. Helen. Stick with the overall buy on the 15-minute. And, you know, I'll move up to other time frames as well. But I want you to see the pullbacks. So let me erase it again. I'll probably change colors. Okay, so I'll show you the pullbacks one more time. Anytime you see a dip in the cloud, that's a pullback. Pullback. So you don't have to panic on the pullback. It changes the opposite direction. So if it's in a buy, it may enter into a sell. That candle will enter into a sell, but the overall trend is still a buy. Okay, so I'm talking, when I say a pullback, I'm talking a pullback on that candle. Okay, that's a pullback. This is a pullback. But overall, the cloud is going up. It's a buy. Got it? Now, this red line right here is your signal line. Let me close it. This right here, this is your signal line. So if you can't remember the name, just know it's the Tinkerson. Trying to get it to pop back up. The Tinkerson line. That's your signal line. So if you don't remember anything else, red line, the thin red line, when you download the cloud on your computer or on your cell phone, that thin red line, don't change anything off of that cloud. Excellent. Good. Get into GBP USD now. I was talking and didn't realize the candle started moving. So enter GBP USD now. Okay, I have some questions. Let me answer those. Do you want me to post the template? Yes, please. And yeah, 26, Rebecca, 26 periods are 26 candles. And for those that are looking for my Dropbox, it's a buy. Mega, it's a buy. Brandon, it's a buy. For those that want to know what kind of chart that I'm using, Shantae just posted it in the chat. You can click on that and download your box. The reason why I like this one is because it tells me the time on each candle. Because, you know, a lot of us are busy. I'm a pastor of a church, a co-pastor of a church. I pastor right alongside with my husband. Yes, good. 10 pips on your EUR USD. Excellent. Also, you know, I own several businesses. I got about 4 or 5 businesses that I try to run. So I need to know everybody's in GBP USD right now. And this, you know, gives me to where I can make some money before it's time to go to work. I got pips and coffee, and I'm happy. It's in the chat. Scroll up in the chat, and you'll see it. Okay, good. You're in. You're in. Took profit on EU. Dr. Helen, excellent. There go to chat again. NGU, good. 10 pips collected on your EUR USD and GBP USD now. Perfect. So you guys can get 20 pips before you get to work. Excellent. Each candle will guarantee you 10 pips with no pullback if you get in at the right time. Get in the right time. As we keep going, I know I have some good seasoned people on here, and I have a lot of new people on. So I want to just take it slow, start with the 10 pips, and we gradually move up, and then start doing some swings. Okay, good. You're in GU now. Okay, so now the reason why I got into GU because my signal line crossed over. I'm gonna show you where you need to get in at. Every time this right here, your red line crosses over, you can't really see it with the candle there. When your red line crosses over your blue line in an upward trend, when it crosses over in an upward trend, that's considered a buy. I'm gonna get good at this. I'm just talking about my writing because I'm going slow like I'm in kindergarten. It's crazy. Okay, so when your red line crosses, put it down, write it down. When your red line crosses over your blue line, it's considered a buy. Don't get scared on the next candle. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's in a pullback, but it shouldn't be too big of a pullback. But you still get your overall 10 pips. Okay, so if the red line crosses over the blue line, that's a strong buy. That's a perfect entry for you to get in. Okay, got it? If it crosses under the blue line, that's a sell. Look at that. That's a sell. Yes, it'll be posted on my YouTube channel. Okay, so y'all got that. Red line above the blue line is a buy. If it's below the blue line, it's a sell. Okay, you got it? If you got it, let me know you got it. Because if you don't get anything else, I need to know that you got that part. At least you know when to buy and when to sell. Okay, the blue line is called your Kinderson. It's considered to be used as a stop loss. Shante, if you can post the link one more time, it got lost in translation. There go the link right there. Yes, it has to cross. It has to cross. It has to cross above or below. And when it gets in there, when you see these dips in the cloud, that's considered a pullback. Dr. Kathy Kirkland, IBL Legacies. Anyone here, please? Anyone? What do you mean? Great. What are you talking about? Where's the link in the chat? Scroll up. No, it's not the Zoom link. That's not the Zoom. This right here, that's not the Zoom link she posted. It'll say Dropbox. If you scroll up to 4:43 a.m., you'll see it. She just posted it again. What's the green line off to the left? That's the Chico span. This is the Chico span. Hold on, let me click on it so you can see it pop up. Okay, that's the Chico span. It gives you 9 periods in the past. Confirm the red line. Oh, yes. Red, that's why I didn't erase it. The red line over the blue line is a buy. And if the red line goes under the blue line, it's a sell. Time they cross, get in on the second candle to be safe, so you won't have any pullbacks, because a lot of people don't have a whole lot, in their account to start. And you don't need a whole lot to start. You really don't need a whole lot of money to start. The key is to learn how to make your money work for you, and you no longer work for it. Forex has been around for 2014 years. It is the only business that I know of that has been profiting for 2014 years. It has never crashed. It has never filed bankruptcy. It has never closed its doors. It has never missed a paycheck. And is the only thing that has withstood every economic crisis for 2014 years. Okay, scroll up, Dion, in the chat, unless you just hopped on. Scroll up to 4:47 a.m. and you'll see it. Okay, she just posted it again. What's a good broker with small spreads? Naomi, that's hard to say. They do what they want to do. So I really can't tell you. But anything that's 20 and below on the spreads will go into profit quicker than anything that's above. Change. Yeah, it's recording. Okay, yeah, I'm recording it. Okay, my first post in the chat was 4:49. Can you get into 4:47? Okay, go look at, okay, 4:49. Shantae, if you could post it one more time. There you go. That's the Dropbox. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll check EJ. So do y'all, okay, did y'all get that? Whenever the red line crosses over the blue line, it's going into a buy. If it crosses under the blue line, it's going into the sell. Get in on the second candle. Oh, I just wrote on there, Mason. I just wrote that on there. I'm going to erase that. I'm putting the dots there to let you know that those are pullbacks in the cloud. Tiara, did you just sign on? No? Okay, look at, go scroll up and look at the time at 4:49 a.m. That's the link. It don't have the it just says Dropbox. Do you see it? It says www.dropbox.com, and then it got some numbers and things like that on there. Okay. I would recommend that you enter in it in the cloud until you learn the cloud. Now I trade in the cloud. I trade in and out, but it's safer when you trade above or below the cloud. It's safer when you trade above or below. So the dark red for, yeah, the thin line right here, this thin red line right here. You see it? This one that I'm pointing to, that's your Tinkerson. Janet, you can't see the Dropbox link. Did you just sign on? Yeah, we posted it here about 10 times already. Shantae, one more time, please. There you go. Can you see it, Solo, Janet? It's right there. Okay, do you see it now? If it's above the cloud and the two lines cross, it's for a sale. No, if it's above the cloud, that's a buy. If it crosses below the cloud, it's a sale. Right here, Ellie, do you see it? Yes, you're posting it to all of you guys. Maybe it's my leverage, Shaka. Good for 275. If you only have 275 in your account for a balance, your balance should be anywhere from 1 to 100, no more than 1 to 200 on your leverage. Okay. Okay, somebody wanted me to look at EJ. I think AUDJPY is making the TK cross. Okay, let's look at it. If so, then that's a good one to get in. Oh, let me erase all of this. Yep, it's getting ready to make a TK cross. Hold on. I would enter, hold on. Let me magnify that. Yes, it is getting ready to do a TK cross right here. You're right. So I will enter that as a sale for 10 pips. But let's see, you got 6 minutes left on this candle. Let me look at something else. But it looks like an overall buy is just doing a pullback. Let me make sure it's not a short pullback. And make sure you can get your 10 pips out of that. Okay, on the day chart, it's an overall sale. And that's good. It's doing a pullback right here on that candle. So it's doing a pullback right here. It's going to go up right there. Pullback right there. It's going to play around a little bit in here. Pull back there, and then an uptrend. So the overall trend is an uptrend on this, but it's doing a cross now. That's why I said get in on the second candle after the TK cross to make sure that it's going there. But right now I see an overall uptrend on the 15-minute. And let me check the 30-minute. 30-minute overall uptrend. 1 hour overall uptrend. 4 hour downtrend, pull back right here, about 6-7 candles on the 4-hour chart. Day downtrend. So on the 4-hour chart, it'll start trending down. And you have 183 minutes left on a 4-hour chart. But up to the hour chart, you have a uptrend with some pullbacks, but overall uptrend, strong uptrend at that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wait before the one that talked about EJ. Wait before wait till that second candle form. Okay, wait till that second candle form to ensure that this TK crosses all the way. That's why I always get in on my second one. I was just you just got in profit. Now you can write the sweat away. GU is blue now. Okay, let's go back over there because I got to get off in a few. Good. So GU is going to be an overall uptrend. Let me see. How high? Oh no, wrong. GU. I think its next take profit will probably be at 1.40810. Maybe, you know, a little sooner. Oh, this is GU right here. I switched it. See? Breezy, what is your average win rate with this strategy? 95%. 90 to 95%. It's doing this thing. Remember, it's doing a pullback. I tell you, Forex pays you well to be patient. It's doing this pullback. This is the candle. This is the dip on that candle, pullback. It's going to go up, then pull back. Not much. It's going to go up. It's going to try your patience right here. Slight pullback, not much. Then it's going to trend up. It's going to go up. It's going to pull back a little bit right here. And then it's going to go back up. Okay, you got 1 minute left on this candle. And then the next one. So after this candle ends and it goes, it should go into a bind. And then after that, I'm gonna have to get off. So I can call them, tech support, and tell them, look, I need a test run on this again. Bahamas is waiting on me. Shantae, you hear that? Contact Shantae if you need me. My ticket is ready. Yes. We're going to trade on the beach. I know I'm ready. Okay, you had AJ. Was the last one supposed to be AJ or EJ? It was AJ that I looked at just now. AJ. Barbados. I would love to come there too. All I need is a plane ticket. Okay, AJ is 16 seconds on this candle. So we're going to wait on the second one, remember, to make sure that it goes, you know, down strong enough. But overall, right now, it's an uptrend, and they haven't really completely crossed. It's at that point of crossing. See, it's right here at the tip. Okay, now the blue is up above that. And seeing it's going into a buy right now, but it's playing around with your emotions. So if it goes down into a sell, I don't expect it to drop no lower than that. And that's at 83.8541. Okay, guys, it's 5 o'clock. Thank you for your time. Shout me out. Yes, shout me out on Facebook. And hopefully tomorrow night we got, you know, I get this thing together, you know. Hopefully I can do that. So I will see you guys in the morning at 5 a.m. All right, good night.